Christmas is celebrated worldwide, and one tradition associated with Christmas is that children who behave their best throughout the year receive their favorite gifts from Santa Claus. Santa secretly places these gifts under the Christmas tree on Christmas Eve, and children wake up to find the surprises, filled with joy. But what about children who don't behave their best? This is the story of Liam, an 11-year-old boy living in Toronto, Canada. Since childhood, Liam was very active in everything, excelling in both academics and sports. However, this made him arrogant. He considered himself superior to his classmates and often bullied those who scored less. Despite receiving several complaints, Liam was a bright student, and everyone tried to explain things to him with love. But Liam wouldn't listen to anyone. That year, Liam once again topped his class, and his arrogance reached new heights. He also asked Santa for his favorite action figure for Christmas. On Christmas Eve, an idea struck Liam. He wanted to see Santa with his own eyes. He decided to stay awake and hide near the Christmas tree to catch a glimpse of Santa after everyone went to bed. Around 12:30 a.m., the house was silent as everyone was asleep. Liam tiptoed out of his room and hid inside a cabinet in the kitchen. From the gap in the cabinet door, the Christmas tree was clearly visible. Liam sat there, waiting eagerly for Santa, when suddenly he heard the sound of bells. These were presumably the bells from Santa's reindeer sleigh. Liam grew excited, convinced he would finally see Santa that night. Then he heard someone coming down the chimney. Liam fixed his eyes on the chimney, and soon he saw a pair of legs descending. But they weren't human legs. They looked more like those of an animal. Confused, Liam watched as a terrifying creature emerged from the chimney. It had horns on its head and a monstrous face. The creature was breathing heavily and held a burning rod in its hand. Seeing this horrifying sight, Liam let out a scream. The creature noticed him hiding in the cabinet and started running toward him. Terrified, Liam bolted out of the cabinet and dashed toward his room, screaming. But no one could hear him. The monster-like creature chased him, crawling on the living room ceiling. Liam's heart was pounding, as if it would leap out of his chest. Before he knew it, the monster caught him, pinned him to the ground, and pressed the burning rod against his hand. The intense heat made Liam scream in pain, and he began to convulse. He felt as though he was falling into a trance, his eyes turning red. Amid the pain, flashes of his past misdeeds played before his eyes, bullying classmates, being rude, and never helping anyone. The next morning, Liam woke up in the hospital with his hand bandaged. His family was sitting beside him, worried. They told him they found him lying unconscious in the living room with a charred piece of wood near him. Everyone assumed that Liam must have burned his hand while playing with the burning logs in the fireplace. Liam tried again and again to tell them what really happened that night. He said that during his fits, he remembered all the bad things he had done. But nobody believed him. About a week later, Liam was discharged from the hospital. However, since that incident, he couldn't sleep at night. He started researching on the internet, and what he found left him horrified. The creature he had seen that night was Krampus, a dark counterpart of Santa Claus from legends. Krampus is said to punish those who torment others excessively. After learning about Krampus, Liam finally understood everything. That day, he decided to change his behavior and become a better person. He thought doing this would ensure Krampus would never return. But then, one night, that same terrifying creature appeared in Liam's dream. Since then, he has been unable to sleep properly. Krampus's face pinned him in place in his mind more and more. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more. What do you think about Liam's encounter with Krampus? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let us know if you dare to stay awake on Christmas Eve. Until next time, stay safe and stay on the nice list.